Today, I'm doing a Minecraft mob battle with my friend. But any mob we draw turns to life. For example, if I go to my canvas and I draw a tiny little baby ender dragon and then go to this lever and pull it like this, it'll spawn that exact mob in. Look, it's a tiny little baby ender dragon. We'll be able to draw literally any mob, so this is going to be so insane. And of course, I'll be cheating with this one-way glass so I can see whatever mob Smirky spawns in. Anyway, Smirky, are you ready to start the mob battle?
Yes, I am, Carty, and I'm totally gonna draw way better mobs than you.
We will see about that, Smirky. Anyways, let the battle begin. And now that the battle has officially begun, I think we should start off by cheating with this massive one-way glass wall. And this way, I'll be able to see whatever mob Smirky draws on his canvas, and then we'll be able to draw an even better mob than what he has. And wait, I think Smirky's starting to draw his thing. And wait, what is Smirky drawing? I gave him like 30 seconds and he's starting to make this gray and red monster thing. And wait a second, I think he's even drawing arms on it. Oh my gosh, okay, we're gonna have to see this thing when it's finished. And whoa, I think he's getting close to done because this looks like some floating skeleton god. And look, it looks super muscular and it even has an evil, angry face on it. And wait, I think Smirky's finished because he's not holding his palette anymore. And wait a second, I wonder what this is gonna turn into. I mean, it's kind of dark, so maybe it'll turn into some sort of skeleton king because it has little red things coming out the top. But I guess we're gonna have to see. And he's pulling it. And what is this thing? Look at what just spawned in. It's a massive floating wither skeleton. And it has a massive blood red sword. Okay, this thing is scary. And it looks like it even made the entire arena darker. I think the sky is a little darker than it was before Smirky flipped that lever. This thing is truly scary and it is not going to be easy to defeat. But lucky for me, I think I know how I can defeat this thing. And I just got to get to my little canvas over here. So I got my little paintbrush palette and I think we're just going to right click this canvas right now. I literally kind of want to draw a massive floating flying mob just like Smirky. But for my floating flying mob, it's not just going to be an ordinary skeleton. Oh, no, because right now I am drawing a super crazy hand monster with 5 fingers. Look at this thing. It is so cool looking. And now I'm literally going to add a little wristband on this thing just to make it really cool and have some red because red will make it super evil. And I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So I'm just going to add some little red dots down here and I think this is pretty cool. But then I don't just want to draw a giant flying hand monster. I also want to add a massive eye in the middle of it. And whoa, this thing is going to look super duper cool. And I think I might even make the eye a little bit red just in that middle. And whoa, okay, this thing has got to be like super cursed or something because look at this hand monster. That is a scary piece of artwork. But remember guys, we're trying to draw something that can defeat that massive floating wither skeleton king Smirky has. And I think this hand monster should definitely do the trick. And I think we need to just get next to this lever and pull the lever. So Mr. Painting, you really need to turn into a crazy monster. And I think you should. So let's flip the lever in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. And I think it might have worked because look at this. This is the back of the hand. But wait, I gotta see the front of it. Is the eye that I drew gonna be here? And yes, the eye that I drew is definitely here. And whoa, this is even cooler than the drawing. Like, look, it has those little red dots at the bottom like I drew. And it even has some red lines, but then it also added these red lines on the palm next to the eye. This thing is super cool. I am so happy that we got a mob this powerful. And look, let's just give it a little high five. And uh-oh, I just punched its eye. Mr. End Monster, I'm sorry for punching your eye. Don't get mad at me. But I think we should be good. And I bet this guy has some insane attacks where he can literally turn into a fist and fly around and just do cool stuff. So we're gonna have to wait till the mob battle to see this insane fight take place. Anyway, Smirky, how is your mob army going this round?
My mob army is going super duper good.
What kind of mob did you draw? Could you please give me a hint?
Well, I drew a really buff, like, skeleton kind of thing, and it made it into a king.
Wait, really? That's super cool. Well, I drew, like, some sort of hand monster, and it's flying, and I know that doesn't sound that good, but you're just gonna have to wait and see this thing.
All right, Carty, well, I am ready to see whenever you're ready to drop the walls.
Well, Smirky, I'm ready to drop the wall, so let's drop him in 3, 2, 1, and here we go, and whoa!
Let's go! And what is this, Carty? Is this literally a hand? Okay, my king has like 2 hands, Carty. You're gonna lose.
Smirky, are you sure about that? Because my hand's turning into a fist and flying and bashing into your monster.
Well, how isn't my monster doing damage to it?
I think it's because my hand is so strong and it can only take damage if it gets hit in the eye in the middle of it.
What? No, that has to be cheating. Carty, I'm gonna go punch it in its eye.
Smirky, that's not gonna do anything because my guy's just comboing your guy. He cannot even do anything to defend himself.
What? But look at my mom. Did you see that flamethrower attack he just had?
I know, I saw that, Smirky, but I'm pretty sure my hand is made out of fire because it cannot take damage. And whoa, it just knocked your guy off the map.
There's no way it just pushed it off the map, and it's probably dead down there anyways.
Yeah, Smirky, I think it's definitely dead. And look, the sky is clearing up and my hand monster was victorious.
What? I'm gonna punch it in its eye some more.
Stop, Smirky. Okay, let's reset the arena. Let's go. And boom, I just won the first round. But guys, don't leave because that was literally the first round. We have some insane mobs that we need to draw with our canvases. But before we draw our mob, we need to check out Smirky's mob. And what is he drawing? It looks like he's drawing some sort of pink X and then some squares around it. Okay, let's just wait a second to see what this turns into. And wait, what is this turning into? I think that X turned into some sort of body. And look, there's like little skeleton heads coming out of it or something like that. That is super duper weird. But is he gonna try anything else? And whoa, look at this. I think he drew like 4 blue arms coming out of it. And this thing is super spooky. But this is probably gonna turn into a really cool boss because this canvas mod has a really good AI and it can detect any cool mob. Let's see what this is gonna turn into. And he's pulling the lever. And oh my gosh, that actually worked. This is like actually a crazy skeleton monster. And it looks like there's even a bunch of skeleton skulls in his body, just like his drawing has. And look, there's definitely those 4 blue arms coming out of it because this thing has 4 arms and some super sharp fingers. Oh my gosh, this thing is gonna have insane attacks. I already know it. And that means we're going to need to draw something that can counter this guy exactly. And I'm happy that we have this one-way glass wall because this gives me a perfect idea. So let's go over to our canvas and right-click it. And now we are going to draw a mob just like Smirky's. And if you're wondering what I mean by just like Smirky's, well, I'm gonna draw a mob that has a bunch of skeleton skulls all around it just like he did. But mine's not just gonna be a tiny little skeleton with 4 arms. It's gonna be a massive skeleton knight. And I'm just gonna have to show you guys. Let me just draw this real quick. I'm just drawing a bunch of circles. And then I'm gonna go in and draw some little faces on each of them. And there we go. And now I'm just gonna draw some massive knight legs like this. Add some arms just like this. And then we'll draw a little head just like this. And then I want to add some horns coming out of it just to make it look even cooler. And then we're just gonna add some color variations on this thing just to make it a little bit more powerful. So I'll get back to you when I'm done with that. And as you can see, I added a little bit of pink on its arms. And I added a giant red cape. And now we're just gonna draw a giant black hammer just to make this guy have some really cool attacks. Okay, hopefully the drawing mod will pick this up as a hammer because this doesn't really look like a hammer. But then let's just add a little bit of blue here and I think this should be good. Look at this drawing. It is so cool. And it should be the perfect counter for Smirky's mob. And I cannot wait to see this thing turn into the mob. So let's just do this in 3, 2, 1 and let's pull the lever. And I think it might work because look at this mob. This is insane. This thing is exactly what I wanted but even cooler. Because look, it has these giant knight legs, a giant red cape, all these skeleton souls on its body, and the massive giant black hammer. I could not have wished for a better mob than this, and I'm so happy that I got this thing. And normally I would like to test this guy's attacks, but since he is just so much bigger and better than this mob Smirky has, I think we should be good. And look, there's even some sort of like soul heart thing inside of it. I don't even know what that is, but that probably just means it's even more powerful than I think. Anyway, Smirky, how is your mob army going? Because I think I might have drawn a way better mob than yours.
Carty, there is a 0% chance that you drew a better mob than me. I'm just gonna let you know that.
What do you mean? A 0% chance, Smirky? I'm looking at your drawing right now, and compared to mine, it is so trash.
Carty, how are you even looking at my drawing? Do you not see the giant, like, bedrock wall here?
Oh, I forgot about the bedrock wall, and yes, Smirky, I I was just kidding about seeing your drawing. Obviously, I can't see your drawing through the bedrock wall.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, I'm ready to drop the walls. Are you?
Yes, I am. Let's drop them in 3, 2, 1, and let the battle begin. And, Smirky, I think your mom's already about to die because look at my thing.
What is this guy? This kind of looks like my mom, but a little bit better, but not a lot of bit better. It looks kind of trash, to be honest.
You think this looks trash? Because he literally just summoned in minions that are literally healing him, I think.
What? Get those minions out of here.
This is so crazy. And look, he is just slowly stomping over to your mom. And oh, he's going to do an attack. And what?
Wait, did it kill it in one hit? What just happened?
What, Smirky? That was insane. And look at my guy. He's just bashing his hammer against the floor. He just killed his own minions.
Why did he kill his own minions? You know what, Carty? I have an idea.
What's your idea, Smirky?
I think I need to put a stop to this guy myself.
Wait, you're gonna try and fight him, Smirky?
Yep, I'm gonna go and kill him.
Smirky, you're getting destroyed. I can barely see anything, but oh my gosh, he just died.
What? Are you kidding me?
Let's just reset the arena, and I just won the second round. Let's go.
All right, Carty.
And boom, I just won a round. And that was so cool. My mob was insane during that round, but I'm just gonna draw even better mobs as the video goes on. And before I draw my next mob, let's see what Smirky's gonna draw. And look, Smirky's starting to draw his mob, and it looks like it's a little brown circle thing there, but I guess we're just gonna have to wait till he is completely done with it. And after a little while, it looks like that circle thing turned into some hooded monster, and he even added some red eyes on this thing. But wait, this is kind of trash. Is he gonna draw anything else on this? And it looks like he might be starting to draw some sort of sword. And wait a second, that sword is massive. He's giving this tiny little skeleton guy a massive giant black sword. And whoa, this thing is probably gonna be really powerful. But I guess he's done because he's not painting anymore. And I think he's gonna start pulling that lever. And he's pulling it. And what on earth is that thing? I guess it actually worked. It just spotted a little skeleton hooded monster with a massive sword. And look, it's even glowing red. That is pretty cool. But wait, Smirky's going back to the lever and he's pulling it even more. And oh my gosh, it just flipped it more times and even more of them spawned. And some of them have massive sights now. I don't even know how these guys have sights because he didn't even draw that. I guess these guys are just super crazy. And okay, these are gonna be hard to defeat with their massive weapons. But I think I know exactly what I want to draw to counter these guys. So let's head over to our canvas and right-click this thing. And now what I want to draw is actually a super giant crazy plant monster. And so right there, I just drew a little bit of a stem. And then right now, I'm adding these massive pink petals to do the base of the flower. A little yellow thing in the middle to act as its little pollen area. And then what I want to start doing is adding massive spikes all around this flower. And what these spikes are going to allow it to do is make sure that no mobs can get near it at all. Because it's just going to spike them all if they get too close. So I'm gonna add literally massive spikes everywhere. Like, I am not gonna go underkill with these spikes. I'm going to go extremely overkill, and here we go. There are so many spikes all over this thing. And I think this is pretty cool. I guess the drawing isn't that good because the flower looks a little bit deformed. But it should be good enough for the mod to pick it up and understand exactly what I drew and spawn a crazy OP boss. So let's just flip this lever in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. And I think it might have worked because look at these spikes. I haven't even looked up at the top of the flower, but this thing is already insane. But now let's just look up and whoa. This thing is so cool, and look, it has the pink petals just like I drew. Now this thing is absolutely insane, and there is no way that this thing doesn't have OP attacks. Like, wait, I actually have to test this out. I'm gonna go in survival mode near this thing, and hello, Mr. Flower. I mean, it's looking everywhere I go, and wait, why is it going underground? And wait, it's shooting up massive spikes out the floor. Oh my gosh, this thing is insane. Hey, stop trying to kill me, Mr. Flower. And wait, what's it doing now? It's doing more spike attacks. Oh my gosh, there's so many spikes. I gotta go in creative mode before I die. And okay, I don't think we even need to worry about spawning in any more than a single one of these flowers. This should definitely be enough to kill all of these things Smirky has. And Smirky, how is your army going this round?
My army is going super duper duper good. I made my mobs have some really cool weapons.
Oh, you made your mobs have really cool weapons? Are they like super big or something?
I mean, yeah, they're pretty tall, Carty. I think they're literally as tall as yourself.
Wait, really, Smirky? Let me take a guess at what kind of weapons your mobs have. I bet they have massive swords and massive scythes.
Wait, how do you know? There's literally so many mobs that have massive weapons, Carty.
Well, Smirky, your mobs are glowing, and that's how I knew, actually.
What? Are you kidding me? That's how you know, because they're glowing?
Yup, I can literally see they're glowing through blocks, and that means I can see them through this bedrock wall.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I should have got rid of their effects.
Smirky, let's just drop the walls in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. And do you see this crazy boss I have?
What is this? Carty, wait, what is this, Carty? This is literally a flower.
I know, this is just a flower, Smirky, but look, all your mobs are trying to attack it, and look, the spikes are just pricking them to death.
What? Wait, so you need to go destroy these? Oh my gosh, I'm getting rid of them.
Hey, Smirky, you can't destroy these. That's cheating. But anyways, it doesn't really matter because I think all of your mobs are already destroyed.
Are you kidding me, Carty? There is no way you won that easily.
Well, Smirky, just take a look for yourself. I definitely did win that easily because my mob is still standing here, and I think we need to reset the arena.
Yeah, I think we need to reset the arena as well.
Let's go! And I just won yet another round, and I can't wait for these final 2 rounds because things are just about to get super crazy. But anyways, let's see what Smirky's gonna draw, and I think he's already drawing his mob because look, he has some sort of brown belt thing there, and look, he's adding a little bit of green to it, so I think we're just gonna have to wait a second to see what this turns into. And look at this thing! It's turning into some sort of troll monster, and it's like has these massive green legs and this massive green stomach. And look, I think he's adding a head to it now because he just made a little face on it, and he's adding little teeth to it. And wait, I think Smirky's done with it because now he's not painting anymore, and I think he's gonna pull that lever. And oh my gosh, look at these things. There's like 1,000 of them. This is not good for me at all because some of these guys are super big and some of them are really small. Look at those. These are so cool though. I mean, they have these massive teeth and they look kind of goofy, but I bet they're really strong because Smirky drew some really big muscles on them. So we're gonna need some sort of magic skeleton monster to kill all of these guys. So that's exactly what I'm gonna draw. So let's just go over to our little handy canvas right here and click this. And now I'm just gonna start off by drawing this little skeleton. So let's give him some arms, and we're gonna make this guy a wither skeleton just so he's even more powerful. And then we're gonna go down and add the body, and then we'll add a little skeleton rib cage just like that. I think that's good. And then let's add a little skeleton head to this guy, and we want to make this a king skeleton, so we're gonna give him a little blue crown just like this. I think that's pretty cool looking. And now we're just gonna give this guy a little skeleton face like this, and now he doesn't really look cool enough, so I think I gotta add a giant staff to him and make this thing super cool. Add a little box like that, and then we need to give this guy some giant red robes, and this is just gonna make him even more powerful because super powerful people wear red robes. So let's add these like this, and then add a little bit of a cape to him. And okay, I kind of just covered him entirely in red, but this should make him really cool looking. I think we just gotta flip this lever and see what this turns into. So let's flip this in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. And oh my gosh, what is this thing? This is not what I was expecting to spawn in, but look at the floor. It's making the entire grass into this withered grass block stuff, and it's literally making smoke come out of it. What are you doing, misters? Everywhere it walks, it turns this grass into purple for some reason. I don't know why that's happening or why this thing is super scary looking, but he should definitely be very powerful in battle against all of these trolls. Anyway, Smirky, I don't really think you're ready for this round because I have an insane boss.
Carty, I don't think you're ready for this round because I have an even better mob and I have a lot of mobs.
Smirky, I don't think your mob's gonna win if I'm being honest with you.
Oh no, are you kidding me? Yeah, they're definitely gonna win, Carty. They are super duper good and super duper green.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to wait for the mob battle to see who's actually gonna win. And let's drop the walls in 3, 2, 1. And here we go. And oh my gosh, Smirky!
What is this? Okay, I'm probably gonna lose. What are these attacks I can do? And my guys aren't doing any damage.
I know, and look at my guys just teleporting around and throwing crazy attacks at your mobs. What?
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. It's only a matter of time before they all die. And there's other stuff like witches and wither skeletons alive too.
Yeah, I think my boss has crazy attacks where he can spawn in more mobs. Like there's a brown mushroom cow here. I don't even know what's going on, Smirky.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy, Carty. There is no way I'm about to lose. I had like 50 mobs.
Smirky, there's even lightning attacks. It's so much stuff happening. He's just waving his wand around and winning this battle completely.
Yeah, you're right about that. Are any of my guys even alive except like the one guy all the way over here?
Yeah, this is the only one left, I think. And oh my gosh. And yeah, I think my guy is completely fine. And I think it just killed all your stuff.
Are you kidding me? There is no way.
Well, Smirky, I think there is a way. And I think we need to move on to the final round of the mob battle.
All right, well, I'm going to bring it back and I am definitely going to win.
I guess we'll see about that. Let's reset the arena. And here we go. We are on the last round of the mob battle. And I am super excited for this round because I have one of my favorite mobs ever I'm going to draw. But anyways, it looks like Smirky's drawing his mob. And while he's drawing this, I'm actually going to draw my mob. And then when I'm done drawing my mob, we'll check in with each other and see who has the better drawing. And then we'll flip our levers. But for the mob I want to draw, I'm going to do a super duper crazy black stone golem. So I'm going to add some black arms like this. And then a giant black body. And then we add some black legs. And then another arm. And this guy is literally made out of black stone. So that means he is super powerful. So let's add a little head on this guy. And then we'll add a villager nose. Add some eyes like this. And now we need to add some texture to this guy. So we're going to add little lava lines going all around his body. Just like this. And I think this is going to be really, really cool when we spawn this thing in. Because it'll be an iron golem with a bunch of fire attacks. Let's add some fire all around it just to make sure this mod knows exactly what I'm trying to draw. Alright, I think this is pretty cool. And I think we are done with this drawing. And okay, this looks kind of trash now that I'm looking at it. But it should be really, really cool. But for this final round, I also want to draw something else. And this is going to be super crazy. So let me get this other canvas open. And I'm actually going to draw one of the most insane things ever. And you guys are about to be really surprised. And as you can see, I made a giant red thing. And now I need to add the finishing touches. And I think I'm done drawing it. I just drew a subscribe button. And this is definitely a sign, guys. You all need to subscribe to the channel right now. Please subscribe. A lot of you guys watch all the videos, but you're not subscribed, so please subscribe. I'll give you 3 seconds. And at the end of the countdown, you need to subscribe, so get ready. 3, 2, 1, and thank you for subscribing. And anyways, let's see what Smirky has drawn. And what on earth is this thing? This is like a crazy piglin monster with brown pants. I don't even know what this thing is, but I think he's pulling the lever. And what on earth are these things? He spotted a bunch of piglet monsters. These things are super cool mutant piglins, and I think we need to pull our lever for our mob now. And I really hope this turns into something cool, so let's pull this right now. And oh my gosh, look at this thing. It did exactly what I drew, but made it even cooler. And okay, I think we're definitely gonna win, because look at this guy compared to Smirky's mobs. And okay, we might have to pull this lever a few more times, because I just realized Smirky has a bunch of mobs. Let's flip this lever like 10 more times, so let's go. And look, we got like 10 of these black stone golems. And Smirky, I don't think you're gonna win. Are you ready to drop the walls though?
Yes, I am. Let's go.
All right, let's go. And look, our mobs are gonna start fighting now.
Whoa, what is this? Carty, are these black stone mobs?
Yes, they are. They're black stone golems, and they have crazy fire going across their entire body, and they're just throwing your piglins around.
Oh my gosh, and almost all of them are gone, Carty. What is happening?
This is really sad for you. I think this is gonna be one of the easiest wins ever for me, and there we go. That was the easiest round ever, and I just won the final round.
Oh my gosh, Carty, how did you win like every round, and how did you draw a way better mob? You literally put a sub button here. People should probably do that, right?
Yeah, they should do that, but I actually do have something to admit to you, Smirky.
Oh, what is it?
You see this block I'm holding? Well, this is actually one-way bedrock glass block.
Whoa, that's actually so cool. Wait, Carty, that means on your side it was glass, and on my side it was bedrock?
Yup, it definitely was, Smirky. I'm sorry for cheating, but I'll give you the win as long as you forgive me.
All right, Carty, I forgive you.
Thanks, everyone, for watching the video, and please subscribe and click the video on the screen.